and they destroy wetlands to build their own to do their own projects on the wetlands, defying President Museveni's orders. Details are in today's New Vision. And also, Ham appeals over Kabaka's land title. That's in court news today. And Uganda police clarifies on Chileka facilities. Experts want innovations integrated in education. Vice President Jessica Alupo is seen Science and Technology with Science and Technology Minister Dr. Monica Musenero and State Minister for Works and Transport Musa Echweru. They are seen admiring samples of minerals being exhibited by the Energy Ministry at Kololo Independence Grounds. This happened yesterday. It's all in today's New Vision. And also, according to the Attorney General, Uganda has no safe houses. This is according to the Attorney General. They bring you the details of that story inside today's New Vision on page 11. And then also, the New Vision brings you a segment of education. Pass O-Level, Senior 1 Biology and Senior 2 Mathematics. It's in today's New Vision. Get yourself a copy. You will be you will get to know what is really happening. Also, the New Vision has different job opportunities and tenders in different organizations. We'll now move on to the Daily Monitor. In the Daily Monitor today, 27 miss PLE after director vanishes. People collapses during examination and dies. The director of the school did not come back after promising to return with a van to chauffeur the pupils from Pasana Primary School where exams were being conducted. This forced them to trek to the center, but they arrived too late. This is really sad. They bring you some of the victimized pupils that missed a PLE in today's Daily Monitor. And also, they bring you the same court story. Businessman Hamsus Kabaka over Chigoland. It's a story of contention. Businessman Hamis Chigundu argues that the Commission of Land Registration erred in law, where he allegedly ordered cancellation of his freehold land titles without evidence of overlap over Milo land. The Daily Monitor brings you job opportunities at Food for the Hungry, Water Aid, EDC, USAID, DAI, the future options, and many, many others. And also in today's New Vision, punish errant Uganda Airlines bosses. According to MPs are suggesting that Uganda Airlines bosses be punished. And also, lawyers forced KIU to cancel pregnancy tests. Youth leaders clash over Museveni's 2026 presidential bid. It's in today's Daily Monitor. Well, let's move on to our international news update as we bring it to you here on Channel 44. We'll start with what's happening in neighboring Congo. At least 4 people have been killed and 10 others kidnapped near Beni City in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo. A shopping center in Kabasha town in the troubled northern Kivu province was attacked by what is suspected to be members of the rebel group, the Allied Democratic Forces. The gunmen also touched the only health center in this area of the eastern DRC and looted properties and set fire to vehicles. This is the latest attack by suspected ADF rebels and has led to many residents fleeing, fearing more attacks. Residents who spoke to the press have accused the Congolese government of failing to do enough to protect them. This week, the Congolese military launched an offensive against another group, 23, that had seized territory. In recent months, more than 90,000 people have been displaced following fighting between the army and the M23. In the United States, ex-U.S. President Donald Trump has lashed out at Florida Governor Ron DeSantis as the simmering rivalry between the two top Republicans boiled over. Mr. Trump belittled his former political apprentice as an average governor lacking in loyalty. Mr. DeSantis, who is aged 44, won re-election in a landslide in Tuesday's midterm, sealing his status as Republican Party's biggest rising star. He is widely expected to run for the party's 2024 White House nomination. But Mr. Trump, who is 76 years old, looks increasingly likely to stand in his way. The Ukrainian army says it has made major gains over the last day around Kherson after Russia said it was withdrawing from the southern city. Ukrainian troops say they have taken back the key Snihurivka, which is 13 miles to the north of Kherson. Kyiv also claimed big pushes on two fronts near Kherson, including advances of 7 kilometers in some places. Russia says it has started to exit the city. Its top gain in the invasion, but the process could take weeks. Yesterday's announcement was viewed as a major setback for Moscow's war effort, though Ukrainian officials were skeptical, warning that the maneuver could be a trap. Moving on, Taiwan is expected to top the agenda when U.S. President Joe Biden and Chinese leader Xi Jinping meet next week. Their first in-person encounter since Mr. Biden took office in 2020 is expected to be that one. The much-awaited meeting comes at a time when relations between the two superpowers have particularly soared. This has been fueled by Beijing's claims of a self-ruled Taiwan and its increasing assertiveness in Asia. The U.S. has responded by restricting access to computer chip technology that has hit China's export-driven economy, which uses the tech to make and sell everything from phones to electric cars. And emissions of carbon dioxide are rising so quickly, there is now a 50% chance the world will cross a crucial climate change threshold soon, according to a suggestion from a new report. Emissions for 2022 are expected to remain at record levels, lifted by people flying again after COVID. The report says that if emissions stay so high, the world faces a 50% risk of reaching a key 1.5 degrees Celsius temperature rise threshold in 9 years. This would have sweeping consequences for poor and developing countries. Average temperatures are now at 1.1 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, and that increase has already caused major climate disasters this year. And finally, a U.S. regulator says it is watching events at Twitter with deep concern after the platform's top privacy and compliance officers reportedly quit. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, said the new chief executive, Elon Musk, was not above the law. Separately, Mr. Musk reportedly told employees that bankruptcy is not out of the question for Twitter. The company has been in disarray since Mr. Musk started firing thousands of employees last week. The ability for users to buy verified status as part of a new subscription has raised concern that Twitter could be swamped with fake accounts. Well, that brings us to the end of this morning's news update. Thank you for watching Channel 44. We are sending Christmas to Karamoja. We have already started given to the people of Karamoja. We are plowing, planting, and producing for the people of Karamoja. So far, what has been done is great. Thanks to you, our partners, thanks to the Robert Kayanja Ministries, together with the partners and everyone that has given to this cause. We are sending Christmas to the people of Karamoja, especially the children, to give them an experience of a lifetime. Join us once again as we give the people of Karamoja a great time by sending your seed to the numbers that will be availed in the services, or you can bring your seed to the Miracle Center Cathedral at the church reception or during the services. You will be tremendously blessed. Otherwise, the Pastors Now program is coming up next. God bless you. Enjoy your morning.